And hello everybody, welcome back to another Assassin's Creed Shadows livestream. In this one we are gonna take a look of the new Animus Exchange that are gonna reset in 11 minutes. But if I'm done with the settings much faster, hopefully, probably, most likely, we are gonna change the time and see the new Animus Exchange. But while we are waiting, let's load into the game. And let me know, how are you doing and have you seen already the new pack that was added on 6th of January 2026 into the game. And while we are doing everything, please remember to hit the like and also hit the subscribe button because we are almost at 10,000 subscribers at the moment. And we are missing less than 30 people. That would be so amazing if you could do that. Here, load into the game. Hey Fahmi, how are you? Welcome to live stream, mate. Alright. I think the settings are pretty much done. And there's one thing I need to do as well. Assassin. Let's see. Alright, so it seems like we cannot create a Troll Raptor. Well, his second channel at least. So I think we are ready, and also if you want to know what is coming, you can go in the description box of this live stream and there is everything that was added today. Well, will be added in 9 minutes or so. Hey Norm, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. Alright, so just double checking that I did save everything on my end. And yeah, pretty much everything is looking absolutely fantastic on my end, so we are so ready to start. Yep. Double, triple check. And everything seems to be... Yeah, we are good to go at the moment. What? Bible or... What? What, Norm? Let me know what you think of the new pack that was added on 6th. I already made a video about this and we are gonna test this so much further on the Animus Anomalies live stream actually. In my opinion, it is looking absolutely damn fine. Ooh, and that is actually quite good picture. So let's jump in to the helix store right here. To the dual packs, here we go, access the category, Underworld Shadow. They are updated now. Fahmi, I am doing fine. I'm a little bit tired. I have slept only like 3.5 to 4 hours. Because this is my only day off from work this week, so kinda tired at the moment. You think the AOE Attack on Titan stuff ever gonna hit the exchange? Probably not in a year or two at least. I think after 2 years in AG Valhalla, the Monster Hunter gear that was basically the same, similar to the collaboration items in Shadows, it took 2 freaking years in order to those items to appear in the free weekly box and also at Reda, so don't know. They are updated now. See, they look like Shao Kahn from yeah, pretty much this Naoe set is inspired by the drawing of Junjiro from the prologue of the game. 15% damage while in the smoke, vanish after leaving the smoke. Enemies are less efficient at detecting sound Yasuke makes. Throw a smoke bomb after brutal assassination. Throw a smoke bomb on rush assassination. Throw a smoke bomb on hit with power dash. Of course, there's no perks for the mounts. And yeah. Is this like the third fox mount we are having in the game? Well, I'm not sure about the horns, otherwise this is looking absolutely fantastic. And Destiny Screen, Trinket Amulet. Smoke bombs deal damage to the enemies. And yeah, overall I kind of really like this pack. Visually it is looking pretty fine in my opinion, and also the perks are actually good this time. But there, Underworld Shadows pack available right now if you want, and also it will be at some point in the Animus Exchange as well. Alright, so let's go into the Animus. We have less than 4 minutes actually before the actual reset. So here, Animus Exchange, last week items. That sword seems OP. Yeah, definitely it is for Yasuke. That is absolutely fantastic weapon for Yasuke, in my opinion, or at least the perk, if not the weapon. Alright, so 2 minutes 40 seconds. Okay, so you are gonna see a blue screen right now, so bear with me for a moment. You should be able to hear me just fine. I'm just gonna tweak out the time a little bit. Let's go 1 hour ahead. There. Ooh, I think I did forget to change, well, not change, but to save the time, so try number 2. At least this was working. I think this was working like 24 hours ago. Okay, so finally there are nothing at the moment. Hopefully I didn't screw up my game. Alright, so there. We are 2 minutes ahead, so carved bone katana, 100% critical chance after not attacking for 5 seconds. Time blaster, I think for the very first time on the Animus Exchange. Hold R2, or depending on your controller, or if you are playing on the keyboard, it might say something else, while aiming at the enemy for 1 second. released to fire 3 horning shots. And I actually like this weapon a lot. With certain gear, you can actually one-shot enemies, even corrupted dice shots, so easily with this weapon. Are projects and orbs in the world the only way to find keys? Yes, projects, infinite reward from those as well, and also the one-time keys on the map. Alright. Gabudo of the Undead, legendary helmet for Yasuke, easily charge posture attacks when poisoned. And last weekly item, recovered hood for Naoe, plus 50% of adrenaline chunk after 4 successive hits. On the dailies, Red Bull medallion, legendary epic trinket for Naoe, plus 8% adrenaline gain with consecutive hits. Yagoro's Sakura outfit and 2 pieces of gold that I still don't recommend of buying. There are so many other ways to get gold, even without the glitch. No, the keys don't respawn on the map, even with the new Game Plus, even with the new game, unless you are using a new account, because the keys are tied to your account at all times. What do you recommend of getting from the weeklies? Definitely the Time Blaster. Remember, you can always use other skins on this one. And also this one is interesting card, Bone Katana. Of course, if you are using kusarigama or tanto, this actually might be for you. Plus 50% of adrenaline chunk after 4 hits. It is not that bad either. But this one, it is... I think this is more for the looks than for the use. I am trying to remember the last time I was poisoned as Yasuke, and from top of my head I cannot remember anything. But yeah, basically weapons always good, solid option. And from the headpieces I will say go for this one. Of course, if you are using Yasuke a lot more, then definitely focus on Yasuke's gear. If you are mixing and matching, then these 2 weapons. So 1 rifle to katana, 3, yeah, basically, and in my opinion this is the worst item of this week. So let's go to the projects. So you cannot repeat the base quests or get the base rewards. The 1500 keys, those you cannot do, but you can do as long as you want these infinite keys that are rewarding you 400 keys per 250 fragments. And for the fragments we actually need the Animus Anomalies that are resetting every week. And yeah, we are doing this live in 2 hours and 50 something minutes when they are resetting. So this week we are gonna have actually, again we are missing the corrupted castles as a challenge that is awarding you normally 1400 data fragments. So this week 4 trackable quests, so Purge Corrupt Entities, Mine Echoes and Kill 10 Samurais. So let's see. Yeah, that is kind of low, but that is much better than after the revamping. At one point it went up to 10,000 data fragments needed. Then there was lower amount of keys and such things, so yeah. Going back to normal, it is quite refreshing. So let's take a look of the Animus Exchange quickly here. Boom. Carved bone katana, time blaster. If you want to see video about using that pack, that is up in the channel as well. Caputo of the Undead and recovered hood for Naoe. But basically the time blaster, it is from for future pack. Yeah, that what it's called. Hey, how are you, master? Do you think this game is dead? No, I don't think it is dead, but definitely people are moving on to the other games. So, Time Blaster, it is from this pack, right over here. And definitely, if nothing else, log in daily, because if you are getting this weapon, you definitely want to want this amulet as well. Energy damage triggers a chain of electricity, hitting up to 3 targets. That is actually kinda okay with this set. But yeah, here's the weapon. Let's see, guess I need to be smarter with. Yeah, that is usually what is what with the exchange or with Reda jargon in the AC games. Smart spending, so basically focus on what you need and after that everything else. So currently I'm trying to finish off the sets myself, and then I'm focusing on the hideout stuff and ally outfits. But yeah. Is Black Flag? Not sure. Nothing solid, nothing proven, not just yet. But I will keep you updated when we are having something rock solid to go by, basically. So, like I said, this week's challenges: Purge Corrupt Entity, and no, I don't recommend of doing these right now, even if we can see them, because it actually might break the game. Kill 10 Samurais, as I said, Lineage and Purge Corrupt Entity. So 600 data fragments, 700, 700, 700 and 700. So 3000 data fragments in total. So we are definitely doing a longer stream once those are actually resetting. So any questions, definitely let me know before we move on, and I really need to pump myself up with the caffeine or coffee. so I can be a little bit more awake when we are doing the Anomalies live a little bit later. So you do 22 projects and you get no, you are getting rewarded. Well, once you have completed the project, you can have infinite amount of keys. Let's go back into the Animus. Ooh. Yeah, here, let's load. So after you have cleared everything, the 22nd reward here will be the infinite one. On the way you are collecting so many other keys, so 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500 and 1500. And after all of these are done, you can collect these for 2500 each, and as shown you are getting 600, 700, 800 and 1400 data fragments depending on the quest. Are they going to do a Black Flag crossover? Probably. I am actually guessing we are getting a Black Flag Resync themed like project. Similar, let's see, not the Defiance. I think not this one. The one thing I refuse to say, so this one. So I think we are having like this kind of crossover where we can earn the legacy outfit for Edward Kenway. And of course, probably some weapons as well. And honestly, I think the gear might be for Yasuke. Because if that is the new upcoming one, it actually would make sense, because last project we were getting was for Naoe, so next time it probably will be for Yasuke. And yeah, Black Flag themed rewards for the next project actually would make sense. I try new game code, Wild PS5 Dinosaurs. Can say it, don't buy it. Ooh, thank you for heads up, God Galaxy. So here, last time, these items, well, not last time, but last time in this stream. Ooh, and apparently the headpieces did change places. So, 2 pieces of gold, Red Bull medallion, Yagoros Sakura outfit, Kabuto of the Undead helmet, carved bone katana, time blaster, and recovered hood for Naoe. Oh, thank you, Master, thank you. And I think I am all catch up with the chat. So, any more questions, definitely let me know. And like I said, we are gonna come back with the Animus Anomalies in trying to do math if you were wondering about the pause. So in 3 hours and 37-ish minutes or so. So second live stream coming up when we are having the challenges, because I will admit I am too afraid of doing them right now. But here are the challenges that we are gonna have at the moment. But yeah, I am too scared of trying to do them. So, those have to wait, and with that live stream we are definitely testing playing around with the new Underworld Shadows pack that was added. So this pack with the smoke bombs, with everything. And I don't think I have put any engravings on the gear yet. Yeah, definitely not. So we are using it as it is, without any other things on there, just for the pure experience. But for now, thank you for watching. Definitely hit the like if you haven't already, subscribe for more, and see you in the next one. Skatha over and out. Bye bye.